All right, so we made this SSLSX over here in Kannapolis. As you can see, he's got a plethora of cars he's got to work on. This guy is the man. I mean, he does a lot of high-end, high horsepower cars. There's GTR right there, but it's awesome. Got some Dyno time in today. Car's doing great. You'll see here in the next clips how it all worked out, but very happy with it, very happy. Check him out. He's in Concord. He always, man, he treats everybody fair. That's the biggest thing nowadays. Find somebody who's not gonna lie to you and tell you numbers that ain't gonna happen. You know, he knows what he's talking about. He's done, I mean, he's got 3 Cts-vs here right now. He does a lot of them. So, as always, enjoy the video. I like that cam because of that curve. That's why I got that cam. And it sounds pretty good. That's pump gas. Yeah, so we made 589 on pump gas, 592, and then E85, 664, 640. So
I would do a cool pump gas, it'd probably be 595 right there.
Yeah, right there. It does a one pass.
That's pretty good number.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good number.
Yes, I got here and Steven put in my high pressure spring and the fuel reservoir, the fuel pressure regulator back there, so doing really good.
Did you change the jet up front?
Not yet. Alright, so we're about to do a nitrous run. We got 100 shot in there. We're running a 35 jet with a 25 fuel. Heating up the bottle right now, make our first hit on that. Pulled 3 degrees to be safe on that, so see how it goes. We're gonna up it from there if everything looks good. Just got a couple of things we're overdoing with the fuel pressure system. Probably should have a boost reference. I don't, so that's where we're going from there, but so far things looking pretty good. Alright, he's about to make a hit now. We got 100 shot in there, we got it all dialed in pretty good. That made 758 and 710. You see the bulk right there with the nitrous kicked on. What's up, man? I did pretty good. Alright, so now we got the 200 shot in there. We're running a 52 and a 35 on the fuel side there. A little nervous. I know Steven's pretty good, but you know, that's how a lot of power. You can tell with the nitrous in. I hit pretty good. Hit it in the tires. Yeah. Does that say 980? Woo! 901. That seems a little high.
When it spins, a lot of times.
Oh, it calculates. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, that's a little. We'll move back to the tires were spinning that time.
You need to drag it.
I had them. I didn't know they were on the dyno. All right, so we're back at it again. We put one jet size bigger on the fuel side. It was running good, but we put one more jet that's kind of get it a little bit fatter to be on the safe side. Dyno we're thinking was a little bit off there because it spun the tires, so hopefully it won't spin this time, but it'll be pretty good. It says now, it spins. Did it spin? Woo! I think I had to get it spun, but. Alright guys, so we're back here, we're in the garage, as you can see. Just messing around today, but this is like a day or two after getting the car back from the dyno. Love the car, by the way. Way different driving car. Haven't sprayed nitrous, nothing on it, but pretty much 60 and below. If you kick it, it's all over the road. I mean, both tires are spinning. It's unreal. So definitely put those drag radials on there. Pretty much to even do anything. I mean, it's crazy, but as you kind of tell in the video, I'm not as hyped as I probably should be. Because just the day before, a couple days before, just been rough at work, and you know, when bad things happen, they usually happen all the time. That's kind of how my life always works out. So those days, I was going through it all. That's how it works. And you know, dyno time is dyno time. You can't just call your guy up and say, hey, can't do dyno stuff today because I want to make a video. So showed up, awesome. I mean, it went amazing. Steven with SSLSX is an awesome guy. Always, you know, works with me, works with everybody. He don't treat, you know, he treats everybody fairly, even. He gives you the straight shoot. So on the numbers here, he was saying that he's had multiple cars from different dyno places nearby and up north come down, and his dyno is always about 40 horsepower off. Just because, you know, that's just how they all, each dyno has its own little story. So that's just how it is. I'm not trying to say I got more power than I do because I'm happy with what it is. The track always tells. All a dyno is a tool. So if you're building a dyno car to make horsepower, that's awesome. You know, pick your guy who's got the best dyno to show the inflated numbers if you want. Those things don't bother me. You know, my car is ridiculously fast now. It's, in my opinion, you know, definitely pretty fast. 60 and below, just, you get on it, tires just boiling. So it just spins them. Dry pavement, you just, I mean, you can't even get half throttle at all below 40. So awesome. I got drag radials I got to put on it. So those are obviously my street tires, which are I think 325s or 20s. They're not going to hook up a whole lot anyway. So wide tire looks awesome, but they just don't. They're not going to hook up. Then they're Toyo Proxies. Supposed to be pretty good tires for traction. I don't know. They do all right, I guess. But stoked now. You know, it's like a day or two after. Been driving the car, enjoying it. It's awesome. Been doing great. So going through fuel like crazy, that's for sure. Been raining a lot, so I really couldn't do no runs. We'll do a video here in a bit with me driving around and see how it acts and all that. But got the dyno sheet here pulled up. Run through the numbers that it did make. So on 93 octane made 589. That's not too bad. E85 went to 664, which is awesome. I mean, that stuff's right next. I run it all the time. There's no reason for me not to run E85. I just went to the station today. I was in town, picked up 10 gallons and filled the car up. So Most time my car is putting out 664, so that's pretty cool. 100 shot nitrous did 757, which is awesome. And then it picked up, you know, it went, so the nitrous run, it was 710 on torque, which was good. Picked up some pretty good power there. We were spraying from 4,000 and up. No progressive on the dyno, of course, so just hitting at 4,000, running it up. Worked out great. I'll try to post a picture of this dyno sheet on here when I'm doing the editing, but then we went to a 200 shot, and that's when things got interesting. On the 100 shot, we didn't pick up no boost. And one of the big advantages of spraying nitrous into the blower plate itself is you should pick up pressure. You should pick up some boost, which is just a matter of restriction. You know, it's not really a sign of power. Usually it's a sign of power when you have more boost. You crank the boost up. With the nitrous, you're cranking the boost up if you get enough of it in there, because you're displacing the air with liquid. You know, with we got a wet shot, so the wet shot's taking up room. And you're also spraying pressure into there from the bottle. So big enough shot, you will increase boost and lower the air density. So you will pick up more power than what a normal car would pick up on nitrous. That's the best thing about is spraying it into the pressure side of a supercharger. It's awesome. So I don't know. We've got a lot more than we thought for the 200 shot. So people were asking, you know, I post online and people were like, what size jets we're using. We're using 52 pills on the nitrous side. And so it's a dual spray bar system for nitrous outlet. Awesome system, awesome kit. But so dual 52 should have got 200 shot. That's how it works. And then we were running E85 in a standalone fuel system mounted in the trunk, and running 60 pounds of pressure, not boost reference, because it's supercharged. We can kind of dictate pressure when it's working. Not running the line all the way back there for that. But there's a bunch of ways, right? That's just one thing I don't want to do. If I have to, I will. But we ended up 60 pounds of pressure. We were running 38 size jets, 0.038, 0.038, and 0.052. I always say 52s and 38s, but that's what they are. And it netted with tire spin, but if you look at the graph I've had posted up, it netted 1,014, which is ridiculous. And some people might say it's, you know, it spun the tires, blah blah. It spun the tires, but even before it spun the tires, it was still making about 940 or so at the tire before it spun. So that tells me right there that we were at least making 940 at the tire. My goal was 900, so I'm well into the goal at that. So air fuel ratio was great. It was running about 11.2. The one air fuel on the spray, I think we're running about 11.4 or so on the 100 shot, and then 11.2 to 1 on the 200 shot. So that was good. I don't know. It picked up a lot. Like it picked up, I don't know what that math is. I haven't done it yet. Some people were saying, somebody posted online, I posted like 400 horsepower or something. I don't know. It didn't pick up that much, I don't think. I could do the numbers. But yeah, it's one of those things that, let's see, 757 and 1,014. So it picked up 257 horsepower. We umped it up, so that's the kind of iffy part, because it did jump around. But what's this say? We know it did a solid 930 at least before it started spinning. So what's this do to 930 minus the, yeah. So we added 100 horsepower, we picked up 173 horsepower. And that's because you look at the data log, looked over it, we picked up 3 to 4 pounds of boost over the 100 shot run. So that obviously tells you that we're cramming more stuff in the motor because we've got more restriction. So we're to the point where we're just shoving it in there. You know, it's making more boost, which is obviously making more power. Or a sign of restriction, which, you know, the end result usually is more power if you can keep it cold, which nitrous does a really good job of doing that. So with that being said, very happy with it. Probably gonna run a 150 shot at the track. We got track time this Sunday down at Rockingham, private track rental. I think there's about 40 of us down there. Weather looks good, so hopefully get down there and track will be prepped good. There's gonna be some 7-second cars. Don't know if any of them want to be on camera or not, but I'll definitely have my camera out for my car. So should be pretty good. Go down and grill out, hang out the track. Should be pretty fun. Biggest thing is gonna be trying to get this transmission to shift with all this power. That's the next hurdle. So other than that, man, I am stoked. So yeah, cars got done. Don't know if I mentioned in the video or not, but 2.45 upper, 9.1 lower, LTZ stage 2.5 cam, spring kit, you know, all that, push rods, all that stuff. Headers, full 3-inch exhaust, E85, nitrous kit. It's got a 4.5 inch intake. It's got, what else has this thing got? I think that's about it, really. I freshened the motor up, gapped the rings a little bit wider, just for safety measures. You know, normal stuff, oil pump, all that stuff was freshened up. But as far as stuff that makes power, yeah, that's about all that's been done to it. You know, Mighty Mouse catch can, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that supporting mods is there, but big power is that. Of course, we got the blowers. This does have an LS7 throttle body with that 4.5 inch intake. Probably should put a 102 on it, but I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Happy with the power level it is now. Should be able. I'm hoping to run this weekend coming up, maybe like a 10. I don't know, probably like a 10.5. I'd be pretty happy. I'm thinking if I did the nitrous low 10, should be pretty sweet. So we'll see how it goes. As always, I'm glad you guys watching the video. You know, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.